Hey guys, I figured out what I did wrong with the suicide prevention stuff. So go ahead and click on modules on your Canvas page and scroll down to the suicide prevention tab. If you click on suicide prevention, I will take care of this first video and get it working for you. Click on that Google link. It will upload this document with the pink background. These two videos I cannot play because it is a violation of copyright. That's why that first YouTube link that I put up there for you guys isn't working. So we're just not going to watch those videos. You actually don't even need those for this lesson. So the most important thing about today is that we talk about strategies for suicide prevention. And 3 of those strategies here are to acknowledge that your friend or that you have a problem, and that the symptoms that you or that your friends are having are important and that they're serious. The C for act is to care about your friends by letting them know that you have recognized that there is the seriousness of their situation, that you do want to help them. And the T is to tell a trusted adult about your concerns, because by you telling that adult, lets your friend or lets you know that you are willing to get them the help that they need. There's this really good website here called MindWise. They actually, I think, introduced this acronym ACT, Acknowledge, Care, Tell, and it's right there again for you. Acknowledge that you see signs of depression or suicide in a friend or yourself. Care about your friends or yourself and show them that you are worried about them and you want to offer them support. And then finally, tell a trusted adult so that you can get either yourself or your friends help. A couple ways, more than 3, that you can reduce stress and anxiety or help relieve your friend or yourself from the stress that comes along and anxiety that comes along with suicide, suicidal thoughts. Square breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, deep belly breathing, stretching, meditation, exercises. And these are actually links to videos that you could do with that person. Journaling. When people write their feelings down, it is a huge stress reliever. Instead of them weighing you down, when you write them down, it helps people to feel better. Exercising actually boosts your mind and your mood. There can be tons of different ways that you exercise: yoga, walking your dog, playing a sport, biking, running. If you do this for between 30 and 40 minutes every day, those endorphins that are naturally in our brain will be released, and it's just a natural feel-good that we have. Healthy eating, trying to avoid high-processed foods like fast food will help you feel better in general. Making sure that we have hobbies that we enjoy, because that social interaction is huge, and being with other people does make us feel better. Okay, so that's that ACT website. Remembering that some strategies to help prevent people from committing suicide is to acknowledge, to care about them, and to tell a trusted adult. Now, this activity link here that you see, it is hyperlinked. So if you click on it, you're going to click on the top here when it's highlighted blue. It will force you to make a copy. So go ahead and make a copy. And I'm looking for 2 of those 3 strategies that I talked about. 2 of those 3 strategies that I talked about here that you could help prevent suicide in a family member or a loved one or a friend that you have. And then I went 3 different ways that you can help a friend or yourself who is contemplating possibly completing suicide. So go ahead and work on that. You can pause the video right now to complete these, and when you're done, what you're going to do is you are going to submit this assignment right here on suicide prevention. You're going to click Submit Assignment. Click on that Google Drive LTI 1.3. You're going to select the file. You're going to choose the document here that you do in fact want to upload. My computer's being a little bit slow, but remember, you click the document that you want. You'll click on it, click Add, and then click Attach. And that document that you want will actually show up, and then you click Submit Document. All right, that's super easy. Once you've done that, I actually want you to go back to Modules, and I want you to scroll down to Suicide Prevention number 2. and then just leave this here for a second. We're going to come back to this in a little bit. It does give you instructions, and there is another video there, but we're going to do this assignment now, and then we'll come back and we will submit it. Okay? So once you're done this suicide prevention activity, you can actually, after you've uploaded it, you can exit out of it. So it takes us back to this pink page, the pink background page. I want you guys to click on the signs and risk factors. It's going to ask you to open it. It's in a Google Drawings page. It's very colorful. It gives you warning signs of suicide. It also gives you some risk factors. Whether you were in class or whether you weren't, you're either going to have to view them or remember that we talked about them. And there's feelings, there's actions, there's changes in a person, and then there's verbal threats that people make that we can catch as warning signs of suicide. There's also the risk factors, so factors that people already have in their life that we also need to pay attention to for some warning signs of suicide. Okay? So once you've read over these, and if you were in class, you remember seeing this, but these are important signs that we all need to pay attention to if we have friends that are showing signs of depression or just kind of being in a funk. All right? So now what I want you to do, even further down to where it says practice. Click on that activity link, and it's going to give you this second column, this second set of activities for you to do. Remember, you always have to rename your document, okay? So rename your document here, change the copy of to your name, and then you're going to save it into your student health folder. I don't think we did that for the first one, but that's okay. So now here, this document looks very similar to this document. It's set up a little bit differently, but there's feelings, actions, changes, and threats. Feelings, actions, changes, and threats. These words over here can actually be pulled over, but the directions say, click on the text boxes and move 15 of these text boxes over into the columns where they belong. There are 26 of these boxes, so there's going to be 11 of them left over. And you're allowed to use your notes if needed. But I do want you to try your best to pull these over off your memory from what we did in class. So let's do the word hopeless. Okay? Where does this word hopeless fit? Think about it. Hopeless. I think hopeless fits in feelings. Okay, so when you're moving these, the thing that you need to remember is that you have a T with these stars, the triangles on the end of it. So see how my cursor right now has the T with the arrows on the end of it? That's what you need in order to move it. All right? Now I'm going to take this statement here. I won't be around much longer. That one goes over into threats. And if I double check, my word was hopeless, and I won't be around much longer. Right here, hopeless and threat. I won't be around much longer. So I did indeed put them in the correct columns. Okay? So once this is completed, let's pretend I have all of these pulled over. I have 15 of them pulled over where they should go, and I feel like they're all correct. All right? I can go ahead and close it. And close out of this document because I don't need it anymore. And I'm going to submit that the warning signs of suicide document to suicide prevention number 2. I'm going to click on Google Drive LTI 1.3, click my select file. I'm going to find the document that I want. I'm going to add it, click attach, and make sure that that's the document that has come up. And then I'm going to click submit assignment. Okay, so those are the 2 assignments that you guys need to have completed for this assignment. I will make sure that all of the videos get posted correctly, and I hope this is helpful for those of you that need to complete it. Have a good night.